All right, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to my NFT channel. It's TFG here. Many of you guys know me as one of the owners at More Than Gamers and also one of the directors at Ape Kids Club. As requested by a lot of you guys today, I'm going to go through my NFT portfolio and show you guys some of the NFTs that I've bought, that I've won on big, and then some that I've lost on. And that's one thing I'll always do. I'll be fully transparent with you guys on my YouTube channel. If I buy something and it does well, I'll let you know. But also, if something does bad that I buy and I lose money on it, I will also let you know every single time. And there are definitely some losers out there, but there's some big winners, which we're going to jump into throughout this video. Now, I am giving away 10 whitelist spots to More Than Gamers drop, which is coming up in less than 48 hours. Our whitelist is almost completely full. This is some of the last spots. If you guys do want to win, like this video, subscribe to my channel, turn all notifications on, and leave a comment down below with what your Twitter handler is. And for those of you who have been supporting me and my project MTG, I want to give you guys a special thank you because we're about to hit 100,000 followers and nearly 1 million views on our official launch trailer. And we made this Twitter 7 days ago. I don't know about you guys, but I haven't seen or heard of any other project doing that. I know I've only been here for 2 months in this space, so there definitely could be some others. I know Mechaverse was really hyped. I even know Psychedelics is super hyped right now too. I'm going to be trying to mint one of those in the public sale. Unfortunately, I didn't win a whitelist. But yeah, those are some great projects, but I just don't know who has been able to do what we've done. It's unbelievable, and of course, it would be impossible without you guys. So a special thank you to all of you. But now, let's go ahead and jump into my NFT portfolio. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at my first ever Ethereum wallet. There's some NFTs in here right now, but first I want to take a look at the transaction history because this will show more of the full story. So as I said, I got into NFTs about 2 months ago. I minted 4 broke boys for around $200-300 each, and then I went from 0 to 100 and just bought my first ever blue chip NFT 1 day later, which was this Mutant Ape Yacht Club NFT. I got it for 3.5 Ethereum or $14,000. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this NFT because it no longer is mine. I did sell it about 3 days ago, which I'm not even gonna lie, it was kind of an accident. I was supposed to give this mutant away and I didn't realize I had listed it for sale around 3 weeks ago and someone actually bought it because I put it at a pretty high price. I wasn't expecting that. But anyways, I did sell it for 7.15 Ethereum, which we can go ahead and take a look at how much that was at the time, $28,000. So I pretty much doubled my money on this NFT that I purchased. Not bad, right? Especially for being my second NFT ever. Of course, right after I bought the mutants, they completely exploded. And I got it at perfect time because you can see I'm wearing the MAYC merch right now. I bought this NFT like 4 days before they dropped that merch. And I was able to buy, you know, the skateboard, the hoodies, the shirts, the hats. I got it all. So I'm super excited about that. And my first NFT buy was definitely a success. My mints, not too much, right? Like I said, I'll always show my losses and always show my wins. These broke boys, they're not really worth too much money right now. Let's see. Yeah, they're down to 0.014, which I believe I minted them around 0.0336, something like that. So definitely lost out on those. Now let's go ahead and go back to my transaction history over here because I did have some pretty good buys after the mutant as well. So after my mutant, I did jump into the humanoids. I purchased this one for around $2,000 or 0.55 Ethereum, and I still am holding on to this NFT, which you guys can see it right here. I do own it, and something about the humanoids, for some reason, they're just up and down consistently, right? Like, while holding this NFT, it's gone from anywhere to 0.15 floor all the way back up to like 0.7. And I don't know, I can't find the right time to sell it. As I said, you can see here, it's just up and down consistently. I do like the art a lot, and I think there's a lot of people in this project that add a lot of long-term belief that this could be a blue chip in the future, but you never know. I mean, it's always do your own research, not financial advice, right? I wouldn't recommend anybody jump into the humanoids. I do personally own one, but I don't know what the future tells for them. This NFT right now, I would say, you know, of course, I'm sitting at a loss on it. It's around, you know, half the price it was when I first purchased it. But it's gone up, and I think there will be a time where if I wanted to, I could probably sell it for a profit. But that's just my guess, right? I'm not an NFT market expert. So let's go ahead and go back now and look at my next big NFT that I bought. And this one I'm really proud of. I jumped in on this one around October 26th, and as you guys can see, this is the Doodles NFT. Now, this one actually is in my other wallet, which I guess we can take a look at right now. And this is the one that has a lot of my mutants, my Bored Ape Yacht Clubs, a lot of Ape Kids Club NFTs. I got some cool cats, but we'll jump into all that later. Let's focus on this Doodle, which at the time I bought for 1.5 Ethereum, and we saw that was around, I think it was 6 grand at the time. Yeah, close to $6,000. And taking a look at the Doodles, I mean, the floor price 3.3, which I'm actually a little surprised because I remember it being around 4 a couple days ago. But it very similar to, the humanoids. It's up and down a lot, but instead of being near the price that I bought it, it went up, and now it's kind of doing the waves, and we'll see. I expect this to keep going up long term. There's around that 4.3, which was a few days ago that I was talking about. Looks like there was a dip in between, and now it's going up a little bit again, which just consistently happens with this project. I love the art. I think they're super cute, and because of that, I'm definitely going to hold on to it long term, and I think there's a lot of value that this could be the next big blue chip. Their Twitter's grown. They're at over 100,000 followers. The community's great. I hang out on the Discord sometimes, so definitely like the Doodles for sure. And now going back, after that, I did mint some Ether Troopers. That didn't work out too well, unfortunately. I don't even think they sold out. After that, I did get a Jungle Freaks. This was gifted to me by Prince because I was kind of a part of the community. They're a super cool group of guys over there. After that, I did my next big purchase, which was a Lazy Lion. And I still do own this NFT. And Lazy Lions, again, a lot like the humanoids, really up and down. Taking a look at their activity chart, you'll see it's just up, down, up, down. There was a point here when it was at like above 2 Ethereum. It was right here in November. I considered selling here, but everything was just going up. And I figured, hey, it'll keep going up. And if it goes down a little bit, it'll go up again, which, it did. But then it was down, and then it was up, and now it's sitting a little bit under the price. But the good thing about a lot of these NFTs that I buy, and I guess we can talk about my strategies a little bit more. All right, so I was going to show you guys my strategy with the Doodles, but I forgot they're not on Rarity Tools, and I like to use Rarity Tools. It's a very easy tool to do. So let's go ahead and jump on here, and this is my strategy. Again, I'll come here, and instead of buying the first one I immediately see on the floor, which might be this one for 7.1 Ethereum, I'll kind of go through them and look for a possible steal with a high rarity or a really, really clean trait, like this one right here. I could either purchase this, which is ranked 9,500 for 7.1, or for a little bit more, near 7.4, I can get a top 5K ranking. And honestly, this is not bad of a deal because looking at the traits, they're pretty cool. Like the cigar, that's a sick one. I think the eyes there are pretty cool. The worms, in my opinion, I don't really like that trait too much, but some people might. But the fact is that this is a pretty high ranking for the price that it's at compared to the floor and all these other NFTs, right? So if I was looking to buy a mutant, honestly, I would probably buy this one. And that's exactly what I did when I bought this one, right? I bought it off the floor. It was ranked 7,000. All the other ones were 10,000 plus, and it was basically the same price. And I did that with my Doodle and my Lazy Lion. So a lot of these projects, when I buy in, I could probably sell them at the floor at any point, and they'll get bought up just because they have a little bit better ranking than a lot of the other NFTs. And it's been a good strategy for me so far. And you know what, guys? I almost want to buy this NFT right now. But they'll go down again. There's no reason to get in at 7.1. But anyways, back to my portfolio. There's a lot of things I bought into that I'm still holding. I bought into the Party Degens. They've gone down a little bit. Fat Ape Club. I did give these away, but they definitely went down from what I minted them at. A Metasaurs that I bought into, I'm still holding. I like their artwork. Cosmic Ducks, I'm still holding on to this one. Ape Kids Club, this was definitely a good buy right here. This is from the OG collection, and the floor price here is pretty much, it's crazy, right? 2.74, and I got this at 0.6. Love me some Ape Kids Club. As you guys know, I am a part of that team. I'm one of the directors, so definitely love that project. And you'll see actually going through here, I put so many offers in for some high rarity Ape Kids Club NFTs right when we sold out. And if I could have got a couple of these, maybe spent a little bit more money on my offer, I could have sold them for like 10x. Because a lot, like, for example, I could have got this for 3 grand. The gold rarity or the gold floor right now for Ape Kids Club, I'm just going to guess it's probably around $20,000. So I could have made so much money, but every offer was declined. I'm so mad at myself. But going through it again, there's my OG kid right there. Huge one there. I minted a bunch of, or not minted, I bought a bunch of women weapons. I'm still holding on to these. They were high rarities. I saw Gary Vee talking about them, and everybody rushed to buy them. So I did the same, and honestly, I FOMO bought. I'm not going to lie. I made a mistake there, and it's not worth the prices I bought them at, but they are high rankings. So if they do ever go up a little bit, I could probably recoup my money on that. I minted myself a look at my raccoon. They are definitely cute art there. And you can see from my portfolio, I definitely love cute art. So that's pretty much the end of this wallet. It's just a bunch of Ape Kids Club stuff moving forward. And we can go ahead and move on over to, all right. And here is my big wallet, I guess you could call it. It's got a lot of my BAYC, my MAYC, a bunch of other things I bought. I talked about foaming into projects, and that's something I've done quite a bit. For example, with Gold Hunt Game, they were around 0.14, and I jumped into it thinking they were going to skyrocket like Wolf Game, and as we can see, they did not skyrocket like Wolf Game, so that didn't work out. They do have a good staking mechanic, but I didn't really jump into that, as well as this Cool Dogs. I feel like I definitely FOMO'd into this one, but it might not be as bad. I did buy a lot of these at above 0.1, but they're high rarities. There's only like, I think 200 blue skins in the entire collection. So I could probably sell this and get some money back. I bought it at 0.4. So, maybe not the best investment, but only time will tell on that one. As well as that, I do have a Bored Ape Yacht Kennel. Now, this is sitting at around 3, pretty much what I bought it at. It's more of a long-term hold. I like to be a part of the Bored Ape ecosystem, and I want to support them and have as many as I possibly can. And this right here, this is my big one, right? I bought wow, look at that offer. Imagine if I sold it at that. That would be unbelievable. Definitely not going to do that. So I bought this for 54 Ethereum 17 days ago, which was around $226,000. Definitely the biggest NFT purchase of my life. And I did the same exact strategy that I did when I showed you guys with my mutant. I went on there, I looked through all of the Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs that were up for sale at the time. I go over here, I put it on buy now, sort by lowest price. And if you go through these, right, you'll see, okay, we got some high rankings as they load up. This one kind of looks clean right here. A few of them look clean. I like this one. But a lot of their rankings, they're 6,000 plus, 5,000 plus until you get down here. And if you look at mine, I got a 3,800 rank, right, for 54 Ethereum. So if we find anything above or under 3,800, I think right here, this would be the first one. So 55 Ethereum, not too bad. And I also do have a pipe, and I feel like anything that has a pipe or something that you're smoking in one of these NFTs, it brings the value up a little bit, right? So the pipe floor right now is looking at 56 Ethereum. So I think I got a pretty good buy. I like the look of it. I think it's cool. I like the orange background. Really huge on this NFT. I'm going to hold it long term. I believe in Bored Ape Yacht Club for sure, and that's why I jumped into that. Here is the rest of this wallet. Again, I got a mutant. I had to buy a top 1K rarity on that one. I got a pretty good price on it. A lot of rare Ape Kids Club NFTs. I bought a lot of these for, the cheapest prices I could get because I just want to be in the project, right? Like I'm a big part of it. I'm the marketer. I'm one of the owners. So I definitely had to jump into it. I spent 1.68 on this one. I believe it's like a top 400 rarity. I got another top 300 rarity right here. This one's top 1K, top 1.5K. And I have some more on the other wallet, which we didn't go through. Right here, these three. I really like these three Ape Kids Clubs, mainly because of the eyes. I like the trippy eyes. I think they have a lot of value long term. This one doesn't have it, but this is around a top, I think, 900. And I bought them for all around 1 to 3 Ethereum each. And I'm definitely going to be holding these long term because I think there's a lot of value. Ape Kids Club, to the moon, boys. Definitely not financial advice. I know you got to say that in these videos, even though I'm part of the team. But, yeah, I mean, that's kind of like the history of my wallets. I do have another BAYC, but this video is getting pretty long. I didn't think it would go this much, and I hope I did a good job explaining NFTs and which ones I jumped into and why. I probably didn't. I kind of went through this video randomly, but hopefully some of you guys enjoyed it and maybe possibly learned something. Probably not, because, again, I'm really good at marketing. I'm not the best at, buying NFTs and flipping them, although I have made a decent amount of money. I definitely made more than I lost, that's for sure. But again, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn noties on, leave a comment with your Twitter, because you could win one of those whitelist spots. But that's going to be it for me. I love you guys so much. I'm out of here. Peace.